Hi Carl, welcome to the live. Hi Sammy, haven't seen you for a while. Where you been? Hope everything's all good. Bob by the water, how you doing? Are you still down this way or? Lots of boats about, a little bit of wind on the river. Plenty of people fishing on the other side, between the two bridges. There's people in front on waterboards, and there's also a dog on a doggy on the waterboard as well, which is quite smart. Oh, I better turn you around for this. This is the new Phoenix boat. That's no problem, Sammy. No, I'm only playing, John. I haven't seen you for a while, that's all. It's a lovely new boat to the hire fleet. Here comes some more. Got a bit of action happening. This one's a much bigger boat. Someone's drunk, I reckon. Oh, mum and dad. Someone's sent their family over the other side. Electric Apollo 1, that one is. Looks like there's plenty of room on there for the whole family. We've got a lot of people on there. And it's nice and quiet because it's electric. More that's where the ferry inn. Let me think where the ferry inn is. This boat's having a bit of fun, doing a bit of shifting about, trying to moor. Got a lovely wooden boat to the right, I'll show you in a minute. This boat's making a bit of a meal of wiping out all the fishermen. Yeah, I thought I was horning, yeah. Have you managed to get a few hours fishing in then, Bob? And have you caught anything nice? No, it's been pretty hot. What they're doing is they're not accounting for the flow, so they're having to keep going backwards and forwards. Should have gone further up the river and then done a circle and come in nicely. But it makes it all good fun for us to watch, doesn't it? If you didn't see my live yesterday, I had a boat crash into the bridge 3 times. That's interesting to watch if you watch that. Oh, we've got a little sieve now coming up the river. We'll turn for that one. That's what I normally do. I'm normally out on the sieve like that. and back down again. Yeah, as far as I know, Bob, Horning's been fishing quite good near the sluice gate. So there's plenty of people fishing the other side from where we are now, but I haven't seen any fish yet. I'm not sure how serious they're taking it. They're just holiday makers, having a bit of fun and the drink and that. There you go, the bloke in front of us has got a roach by the looks of it. Yeah. There's a few fish along here.
Little kids and their kids.
Yeah.
Don't blame you, Bob, it's a bit hot at the moment.
We're sitting under the trees in the shade at the moment, there's a breeze coming down the river and it's actually quite nice. The sun's not on us. Just cooling us down a little bit. We've got bits and pieces in the bag. Having a little picnic. Scotch eggs, sausage rolls, sandwiches, drinks. Why not? So we thought we'd go live and let everyone see the boats. See what's happening.
Fishing from the boat, Bob.
Oh, you're out of worms. Oh, you want worms? Or at least go and buy a loaf of bread or something like that. Give yourself the best chance. Should get some bream down there, really. That's a river cow. That's part of the Broads. I'll turn you around and show you because there's a lovely wooden boat over here as well. Big long river. Look. If you look over to the left, there's a nice old wooden boat. Can't quite see the name of it from here. That's an old sailboat. You can keep your facing that way for a little while if you like. We'll go different ways depending on where the boats come from. All the way down, as far as I can see, there's people fishing. On the private banks as well as in the gardens, and under the bridge and all sorts. There's people in the pub having drinks and meals. There's families all picnicking on the other side. Got a little boat now coming down. It's called Biscuit. Different name for a boat, isn't it? It's got an exclamation mark on it. Got two doggies on there with them as well. So the bridge you can see in the distance is the New Road Bridge compared to the one that's behind us. what the plan is today is I'm going to do a live here for probably around an hour, then we'll move to another location, do another one, and then we're going to do a beach live, then a beach in the waves and stuff later on tonight. So we've got plenty coming if you want some stuff to watch today. Hi Major, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. Cheers to the thumbs up. We've got some more lives coming later on if you want to pop in later, if you're busy at the moment. Which way would you rather face everyone? The way you're facing, or would you rather face the other bridge? The old road bridge, actually in the town. You can see more of the river this way, but you can see the old bridge the other way. I hope the wind's not causing any wind noise. It's only a light breeze, so it shouldn't be too bad. The mics and stuff should be cancelled now. Chase some bags and try to go towards the water. They've been about for a few minutes. Where are they? Lukey's Wild World, how you doing? Do I ever do any work? This is my work. This is part of my work. I do YouTube, obviously filming all different things. And then I also build cars. Which at the moment I do in the evenings because it's way too hot. But yeah, this is actually part of my income. Not that there's much income, well there ain't any at the moment, but over the years that should build up. Don't know where the boats are hiding. They're all parked up getting a drink, I reckon. Or an ice cream. Oh, here we go. We've got a private boat there coming down. Should be coming past any minute. But I don't normally go for long along here without a boat going past. I think that says swallowtail. It's nearly rubbed off, but that's what it looks like. Sort of thing me and Joe want to get so we can cruise around the rivers. Not too big, not too small. There's definitely a lot of people stopping today. They're probably way too hot. Can you imagine how hot it'll be inside a boat at the moment? But you imagine going downstairs in the actual boat. It's pretty warm, right? Anyone else out and about or up to anything? We know Bob's on the Broads. Some more. Some hire boats coming down the river. And we've got a few hire boats coming in down the other side, but they don't come through here a lot unless they're just been hired out. Phoenix boats now coming out again. Turn around. No, it's going in. A lot of people are burnt, I can see that much. The big cruise is now off again. Hi Peter, how you doing? What's that little boat across the rivers now about to go? Perugino, I think it's called. What do you reckon, everyone? Should we go the other side of the bridge, and there'll be a lot more boats coming in? The hire craft will be coming back over the next half an hour. So there'll be lots more to see, as well as the private boats. Yeah, it's a bit warm, isn't it, Peter? Yes, Carl wants to go the other side. That's one person. Right then. Let's go and reseat somewhere. Ugh. Oh, I'm wet sitting on the ground now where the ducks haven't been out from the geese. Right then, let's have a little move. I'll keep you going with me, obviously. We'll have a little walk at the same time. Just thought it'd be nice to come this side of the bridge for a change, because we're always filming on the other side. Lots of people putting their fishing gear away. Well, they're coming, one of the two. Well, not. Chap just dropped all his gear. What we'll do is I'll quickly show you the river here, and then we'll go across the bridge and down the other side. Saying that, there's quite a few of the hire float fleet already in. These are all the hire boats that come in and out. Done that last time, didn't we? So what we'll do is we'll cross the bridge, and then we'll walk around the other side and down to the other little bridge over there. Comes another boat. It's one of the bigger boats coming in now as well. Oh, another little sailing boat, rowing boat. Right, let's get to the other side then. Chip shop down the bottom there, that gets packed. Up and over the bridge. Yep, there's no, that runs out halfway. You actually have to walk across the road. There's no other way. That's That's where we were looking a little while ago when they were walking over the bridge. Potter Heigham town in front of you. The pub. And you got like chip shops, ice cream shops, Latham's, fish and tackle shop. All the big car parks. And then all the big boat yards around the back. Oh, it's definitely really warm in this direct sunlight. That's the fishing shop right in front of us there. We've got another one of the boat hire places here. Looks like half the boats are in, but there's still plenty more to come. See another boat now going down the river. This is what all this looks like from this side. Joe's overtaken me. These boats here in front of us is what they call the picnic boats. Hired from here. They're a bit bigger boat if you want something a bit bigger than just a small day boat. You can actually get out onto the point here and have a little look. That's the main bridge everyone always talks about. If you say Potter Heigham, then one of the Herbert Woods boats now spinning around. And they're all parking up here. All these ones are getting parked up for the night. Been out all day. There's a little diesel boat coming down the river, as you can hear it ticking away. I can't see the comments at the moment, but I'll stop in the shade in a second and reply to everything. Some of the back car parks and the boat yards in there. The big lifting cranes. And then we've got more boats. We've got a little bridge over here which we're going to cross in a minute, and I'll show you a pan view of the boat yard and down the river while we're going over. Got a nice sailing boat down here. No mooring up, an old wooden one. Looks very nice. Alright, let's do the bridge. Up we go. So while we're up here, we'll have a look in the boatyard. literally can't see anything I'm filming, but I know roughly what I'm doing. Just got blinded sunlight. You should be able to see the river right down. We've got a lovely wooden boat now coming down the river, so we'll stay here for that. Get a nice view of that. The wooden boat down here is just moored up, and we're now putting the sail up. It's a Hornham boat. Narcissus or something like that. What's this one? We'll see if Joe can say it, shall we? Is that on the back of that boat there? Narcissus, that's what it is. Narcissus, strange name. Right, we're gonna go. We'll keep watching the boats, but I'm gonna just find myself a spot down the other side of the bridge here. So I'll say it's far too hot to stay out in the direct sunlight for too long. I'm already getting burnt. And I've got more lives to do today as yet, in different locations. So I'm going to find myself some shade down here. And we'll carry on watching. Joe's now coming over the bridge. Oh, this will do nicely. If anyone knows, this is there's a little gate here that gets lowered and highed for the boats to come in and out, and the higher tides stop the salt water going in and all sorts. Oh. Let me get you settled down again and then we'll see what we can find. Wooden boat down to the right there is they're mooring up. Show Jumper, how you doing? Welcome to the channel.
His name's Joe.
Joe, is it? Yeah, hi Joe. Hi Diana, how you doing? I haven't been able to see for a little while because it's just been blazing sunlight. You think the Northern Broads are hard to beat? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like them as well. Yeah, lots more wooden boats up this end. There is some more down the other end. And there's also some more a bit further down from where we're facing at the moment. We also do see some at Stalham. The one behind us, I think, is actually getting ready to go out. They're putting their sails up and stuff, so I reckon they're getting ready to move again. So that'll be good to see. The ones we're watching here are probably stopping for a drink, etc. There's some boats now coming a bit further down the river. Shouldn't take too long to get down there. Thanks, Diana. Yeah, we're getting a few trolls coming in on the channel at the moment, and we're also getting a few people making up fake Facebook accounts and stuff like that of us and showing pictures of chopped up fish and stuff that I catch, even though you see me put all the fish back. So there's some strange people out there, ain't got nothing better to do. We just try and ignore it and enjoy the channel like everyone else. The boat behind me, someone else decided to put his music on. Can't really hear what it is, so we should be okay and it shouldn't be too loud on there. That's right over in the boatyard. Shame this sign in front of us is in the way, because I can see the boat coming down the river, but the sign's in the way for you to see it. Isn't it? Oh, this boat is putting their sail up as well, so.
I think that's how they leave them when they go out. I think they put them back up.
Yeah, they can't go under the bridge like that, obviously. So they'll be turning around and going back the other way.
And you've got a sailboat in one day? I think it must have gone over there now.
Yeah, everyone's putting music on, everyone. I'll have to sing over the top of it so we don't get copyright. Got Herbert Wood's boat here. Which one is this? Sparkling light. We've got Astra light just in front of us in the river. I can't see anything coming for another quarter of a mile, so we'll follow this one round. In front of us over there, we've got Solitaire there. We've got Astrolight there. Elizabeth Broom. I can't quite see the other one. And then we've got another smaller boat coming down the river at the moment. So we'll wait for that to come down. See if any of these sailing boats decide to head off downriver. Queen of Light is at Rigo's yard, is it? Okay. Oh, the one next to us has just started up, so I think they're getting ready to go. But they don't seem to be putting their sail up. Yep, they're taking their ropes off, so let's have a look, shall we? Much more fun to see an old wooden boat than it is to see a hire boat go past them. Bear with me, I'll adjust the stand.
Yeah, we're not going to fall in now. We're not going to fall in if there's still holes in it.
Here it comes.
Oh, wait. Oh.
the electric hire boats and they're going past as well. Here we go. On its way. Shame it's not using the sails, but we'll definitely follow this one down the river. Live on YouTube.
Ah, I see. Oh, after your own heart here, son. It's for YouTube.
Do you want to say hello? You can look back at
YouTube.
you can look back at yourself later on then.
Go in front of the way.
Go,
Go.
go, go.
Go on, wave to everyone. There you go, everyone. Say hello, everyone.
Well, you've got to tell him like and subscribe.
That's it.
Do you know what? I'm thinking, well, it seems a bit weird, but
I wouldn't do that. Speak
one
up.
flashes up down there, so
Yeah, yeah.
how do we find it on YouTube then?
It's actually called Waterside Fishing Adventures.
Oh, nephews like that.
Yeah. But we do boat tours and all sorts as well as fishing. Down the beaches, down little streams all over really. Go over to France, carp fishing and stuff like that. But there's nearly every day we're on the board somewhere doing a bit of filming somewhere.
How many followers on YouTube have you got at the moment? 12. Well, there you go, see.
I'll
We've
get-
got a long way to go to catch up with these.
Send me a message later on and I'll give you a few more.
See you later.
Come in and say hello and say you saw us at the bridge.
We will do.
Yep, we've all got to start somewhere. We all started on 0 subs. Right, it's not all about how many you got, it's about the quality of people you got in the channel. So is this wooden one going to go in front of us? Let's move over. You still see the other wooden boat going in the distance. You want to get a boat on the boards at some point? Yeah, it's definitely nice. We've got little sibs that we whiz about on, but haven't got a proper boat. Not yet. We've got seagulls fishing right next to us.
Oh, we've got some bread or something. Someone must have chucked down
Yeah, it
a
could be.
spoon or something.
You could see little fry on the surface and stuff.
That'd be nice, Joe. You can never go wrong with a bit of visiting the Broads.
Yeah, sounds good. They're the areas to go, especially if you want to see the boat traffic. There are some much quieter areas, but they're the places to go if you want to see some boats. Like I say, on this channel we do a live most days, sometimes 2 or 3 in the same day.
Hi Chris, hopefully the weather will still be nice for you in September when you come up.
Ooh, it'd be nice to come look at some properties. I hope you've got a few pennies there. They're not very cheap. There's some lovely properties with some really nice gardens, or there's some that are just right on the edge of the water. Depends what you're looking for. Or some people obviously buy them to rent out and stuff like that as well. Little private boat coming up the river now. Ferry in at Hornan, yeah. Right near the big tour boat.
Haven't actually been there yet, have
No, not yet, no. There's so many places, isn't there? I'm not sure what this couple are doing. They're bringing their mast up and down, up and down. Maybe they've got a few problems with the ropes or something like that. They're retying them or... What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this one run for another 10 minutes, and then we're going to go down the road a few miles to Acle Bridge, and we'll go live again there. Not sure what's going to be happening this time of night, but we won't find out unless we go and have a look. Got swans and cygnets all sitting next to us at the moment.
we? Seen them ones a lot the last few days, haven't we?
Yeah.
Seen ones.
They'll all be white again soon. They're growing up a little bit more. We haven't done much at Ramworth yet. I keep saying I'm going to take the boat down there and do a little tour around. It's another place I need to go to. I'm working my way around the Broads, doing different areas.
Trying to find places with signals as well.
Yeah, sometimes I can't get a signal, so I have to do a video. But over time, we'll find all the different places and share all the different places. No doubt we'll be learning all sorts of things along the way as well. We've got another hire boat now coming down the river. Someone playing around with their car doing back horn if you're wondering what the noise is. It's fairly quiet in the boatyard behind us. We can always walk through there on the way back to the car if you want to have a little look around in there. Hi Wayne, welcome to another live. How you doing? You come in towards the end of this one, but we'll be doing another one very shortly once we move spot. Some days are busy, weekends are fairly busy. And then sort of late afternoon, evenings for a little while. But probably not as busy as last summer. I've been saying that down on the beaches, North Norfolk and that, and all the holiday homes and caravans and all that are fully stacked up and the beaches are packed. So there's plenty of people up here. There's a big cruiser now coming down the river with a hire boat behind it. So sorry the view's got that sign in it, but there's not really much we can do.
It's just reminding you all of the speed limit.
Yeah. No, I mean the white sign
Yeah,
on
the white
the
one
wooden
there,
that's
yeah.
blocking the
If
view
they
right down
cleaned
the
it,
river.
wouldn't they, at least?
And we've got another boat coming from behind now as well. So we've got a few boats now coming through. And another one. They're all coming at once now.
Is that one coming back? You went up a minute ago.
Yeah, it said Sutton Staith on the other side of it.
Yeah.
But that's not a Sutton Staith hire boat that I know of.
They do sell off something there, but otherwise maybe they just interested.
Didn't take the name off, yeah. Or it could be a work boat there. Just use them for an evening.
Not today, Wayne, that we've seen anyway. Unlike yesterday.
Hi Caroline, how you doing? You come in right at the end of the live, but we're going to move spot down to Acle Bridge and then we're going to start a new live very shortly. Right, we'll start the walk back through the boatyard. Let's get these last few on there. Someone on a paddleboard. They're still doing this sailing boat. They've definitely got trouble with the ropes by the looks of things. I can't really lend a hand, I don't really know how to fix them. So the boatyard's in the back here. We can cut through the back of that and back towards the car. Be a bit windy up here for just for a minute. Big boat look like they're stopping to moor up, so that shan't be going past. This is the boatyard.
Caroline said there's a new boat coming up that we're on September, at the end of the jetty. You can see it on the webcam.
What a hire boat.
Yeah, have it with.
Phoenix has been on the other side. And we've got a big old wooden boat down the other side of the bridge, if anyone wants to see that. Nice, fairly rare VW pickup in the yard here. We'll walk through and have a quick look at that. Didn't see many of them. It's quite smart. It's in very good nick as well by those things. Been restored. Oh, we've got smashed windows on the hire boat down here. Oh, it's had a crash. Another boat's hit the side of that boat, look. Pushed the window in and pushed all the side in. We've seen a lot of damage lately on the boats and the hire boats.
So there's a lot of people that bridges and sides.
Yeah. We certainly saw some yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Down at Wroxham. This is just one of the back car parks for people to get on the holiday boats and stuff. You've got the main Herbert Woods sales office and hiring office. More boats down that way. Crystal light is now leaving the boatyard. You might be able to see.
That one was so much on my TV, got the thing.
You've got the big old boat lifting crane there. Hopefully I'll catch that one day when they're lifting out one of the big boats. Latham's and everywhere's over there. The cafes, the burger vans, ice cream shops, all that sort of stuff. Oh, there's a nice wooden boat down in front of us. Let's have a look, shall we? It looks like it's up for sale, actually. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, that is for sale. Yeah, that could be a nice boat. It's been partly restored by the looks of things. 38,500. 1977, my year of birth. Does look nice. All the wooden stuff looks nice. Sliding roof. This one's virtually the same price. This one's fiberglass. I know which one I'd rather have. That'd be the wooden one.
Yeah.
Much more character and everything. There's a few boats along here for sale because I think they do them up and then sell them on. This one's 50,000,
Dream time.
and then this one's 11,500. So prices are all up and down depending on what you're looking at. This one's 29,000. Obviously, you can make offers if you're going to make a serious offer on it. I'm sure they'll come down.
They probably put them up a little bit. So
Yeah.
come off a little bit anyway.
I think a lot of them are actually commission based anyway, so they're selling them for other people. Because every time you come down here, there's more boats, and I'm pretty sure they ain't worked on them that quick. I'm saying that a lot of them are not actually cleaned up and ready for sale. They just put them out as they come in.
So look, that was just a quick clean up. That one sold. That
That
seagull's
one's
just
sold, and that, as you can see, it hasn't really been touched.
Sold by Waterside estate agents.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I wish they were mine. Birchwood, 10,000. So that'd get you on the water with a sensible sized boat for 10,000, which would be quite nice. And then you got some bit smaller ones. Most of these range between 4,000 to 6,000, them sort of prices. This one's 6,500. Norfolk Dream is called. It's quite nice. This little Sequest one's been here for a little while now. 6995. Needs a canopy and stuff putting on the back, really. And that could be a good boat.
Connor's in.
Hi Connor, how you doing? We've got a narrow boat.
Yeah, it's been there a bit now, isn't it? I don't know if this is the same, I don't think so. It's in the stones.
And then a sailing boat. I don't mind the sailing boats, but I don't like the hassle of having to put the mast up and down at the bridges.
Too much work. It's not for sale, is it? Or is that got this?
No, I think they just come for
Yeah.
stop for lunch or a drink or something like that.
Can do that.
Olivia N, the narrow boat's called. And then we've got some of the bigger boats in the moorings across there.
Sun in the water.
Right everyone, we're back at the Astra, so we're going to jump in the car and head down towards Acre Bridge. So we'll be live again in somewhere between sort of 10 and 15 minutes, something like that. So thanks everyone for coming in, appreciate that, and hopefully I'll see you all and a few others in the next live in about 15 minutes. Thanks a lot.